Hey, this is Sasha. I want to thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I want to share some insight with you about trading weeklies and really how much money can you make when you're trading weekly Iron Condors. And I'm sharing with you Iron Condors right now because it's one of the sample and example trades that I have going on. If you're interested in checking out this upcoming class that I have for trading weekly option strategies, then go to our website at tradersfly.com. You can check it out, scroll down. And the course is already launching August 28th. That's when we expect to have all the final files done, but you could already pre-order it right now. There's absolutely no issues and problems with it. It's just not all the videos are fully uploaded right now. And you can also get a discount and promotion for it. So you get about 20% off. It's $100 off, and there's no coupon code or anything. Just go there. It's $3.99 until September 25th, and you're good to go. Once the coupon is expired and the sale is done, well, the sale is done. That's just the nature of things. So anyway, let's go in. I'll show you some insight for trading an Iron Condor. So I'll give you some thoughts on, okay, when did I put this on? Current date, and you might be watching this a little later. Current date is August 18th, and we are now, we put this trade on August 15th. So 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 3 days that we've already been in this trade. We sold it for 61 cents credit. And this is the PayPal Iron Condor. We got a bunch of contracts on here, but risk-wise, your 27.80 is at use, and you're up about almost $300. So when you do some calculations, and just to give you some perspective here, and this, as you can see, is not in a perfect situation here. It's not right in the middle. It's a little to the left, actually, from the center mark. But let's say, okay, we're up 260, okay, on 27.80. In just a handful of days. So about 9% in about 4 days or so. That's fantastic returns. But remember, some of these will be losers. So most people don't get that. They say, oh, okay, well, I'll make 10% every couple of days. So why don't I just keep racking in more and more trades like this and do a ton of them? Why don't I just take, you know, a $50,000 account, and if that's 100% of your money, take my $50,000 and just keep making 10%, 10%, 10%. Because this isn't the way trading really works. Sometimes these things do go against you, and when you use shorter duration, it has a great degree of price risk, so they could go against you very quickly. And this is why when you really look at a portfolio, just to give you a bigger perspective, you might have a ton of positions here, 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 all over the place, spreading your capital and spreading your risk. But you know, a lot of people, they don't look at it that way. They kind of try and say, okay, well, I'm going to go in and, you know, take $50,000 and I'm going to put 100% of my money in there. So that's not the case. Instead, when you really look at it from a weekly's part of your portfolio, that might be just a small part. Another part might be non-directional things that are longer duration, maybe 40 days till expiration. Another part might be long investments from a positive delta where, hey, you're selling verticals or buying verticals, and you're looking for an upside move or something like to that effect. So that's kind of what you're looking for is a breakdown. But this is kind of where I do my course recording in this account. So I've got some other stuff going on, and you know, filming a couple of module examples here. So here's some stuff on the Qs, just to give you a perspective. Is look, we're spreading out some capital. We've got some capital in different zones, and if I show you the different expirations, I've got verticals in different spots, and this is just part of your inventory. And you got some contracts here, some contracts here, some contracts here, some contracts here, and it just makes the total picture of what you're doing kind of happen. You know, when you're doing like in these PayPal trade that I showed you here, this is the one I'm running right now, which will be kind of done soon when I put on this example. As you have this running, what you do is then you slowly start peeling off these contracts, and you say, hey, okay, well, I'm going to close, let's say, a couple contracts. Maybe you'll close, let's say, 5 of them and take some profits. And again, take another 5 and take another 5. So anyway, long story short, you've got about 27.80 here at risk. You're up about 280. So in total, when you look at it, you know, 280 on 27.80. You're right around that 9-10% range. So that's kind of where you're at from a weekly's perspective. And this duration is a little longer than just a standard week. It was more about 11, 12 days long. And now we're down to 8 and we're already ready to peel it off. Could you start an 8-day trade? Yeah. Could you start it at a 5-day trade? Yeah, but you just incur a little more risk. So anyway, that's what I want to share with you. I hope that gives you some insight. Definitely check out the weeklies course right here. It's 55 videos, 20 hours right now. So there's a ton of content and material. And if I was to show you what it looks like and pull out some files for you, I'm going to go ahead and show that to you. But remember, you get $100 off right now. And just to go into this weeklies class right here, what we've got is here. We've got, well, I got a bunch of other stuff in here. So filmed finals, you can see all those modules in here. We've got a ton of modules in there. And here's kind of the length and the duration of them. Boom, 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 boom. So there's quite a lot of videos in here, and we've got a lot of sections from trade examples and much more. And you can see all of those right here, where we go into just weeklies as a baseline, trading weeklies as a long investment, trading weekly verticals, trading weekly Iron Condors, butterflies. So all these are trade examples that you could kind of see, hey, how do I do this type of trade? Or how do I do maybe a double calendar? And here's kind of a quick video sample for you where, you know, we might put on some trades. We do some basic adjustments, not too much, because you can't do too many crazy adjustments with weeklies. You just don't have the time to. There's not a lot of, you know, premium, but we talk about each trade on different days, and I kind of go in day by day, counting down to it. So some of the recent ones, let's say here's kind of a Tesla, a bearish diagonal, started out 16 days, and then we slowly count it down to 14. What do we do? How do we tweak it? And how do we manage it? And then, you know, where are we? What's the profit? And when do we take some profits? And how do we operate and make it work? So anyway, that's basically the way these trades work, and the way that this course is going to pan out. So feel free to check out the Traders Fly website. You could get it in the link in the description. Go ahead, purchase it, and start learning more about weeklies, how to trade weeklies, how they fit in your portfolio, and just another strategy to make it kind of work for you. So if you have any questions, reach out. You can use the live chat on the bottom, leave a voicemail by phone, or even send us a text message on the contact page. I'd be happy to get back to you. All right, thanks again for joining me. I'll see you next time.